Sugary snacks, the comfort foods, the guilty pleasures, the stress relievers after a bad day or a boring meeting, seem harmless enough when they're sitting in brightly colored wrappers or cooling on grandma's kitchen counter. But beneath the frosting, sprinkles, and adorable packaging lies a metabolic trap, especially if you're trying to control uric acid levels. Cakes, cookies, candies, and all their sugar-loaded cousins aren't just indulgences. They're stealth contributors to uric acid spikes with a particularly insidious mechanism: fructose. Fructose is the sugar found in fruit, yes, but in whole fruit. It's cushioned with fiber and micronutrients that slow absorption. In processed sweets, however, fructose comes in like a wrecking ball. Whether it's in the form of high fructose corn syrup or just a generous helping of table sugar, sucrose, which is half fructose, your liver has to process it, and that metabolic process produces uric acid as a waste product. The more sugar you eat, the more uric acid your body has to deal with. And unlike glucose, which is used as fuel by most of your cells, fructose is metabolized almost entirely in the liver, where it tends to cause mischief, not least of which is cranking up your uric acid factory. But it doesn't stop there. These sugary snacks also tend to be low in water and high in refined carbs, which spike blood sugar, cause insulin surges, and make your kidneys less efficient at filtering waste. Combine that with the inflammation triggered by the sugar rush and the almost complete absence of any nutrients that would help counterbalance the damage, and you've got the perfect metabolic storm. You're not just getting a blood sugar spike, you're putting your kidneys in a headlock and daring them to keep up. For those already prone to gout or kidney stones, this isn't just an unhealthy treat, it's a biological dare. Your body is essentially being asked to clear an overload of uric acid while drowning in sugar and devoid of hydration, fiber, or antioxidants. The result? Uric acid doesn't get flushed out efficiently. It hangs around, building up in the blood until it finds a place to crystallize, usually your joints, where it sets off inflammatory alarms and makes walking feel like you're stepping on broken glass while your foot is on fire. Even worse, the addictive nature of sugary snacks means that one cookie often leads to 5. Sugar hits the brain's reward system like a slot machine win, encouraging repeat behavior. So now you're not just having a small treat, you're eating yourself into a state of chronic metabolic overload, one cupcake at a time. And if you're pairing those cookies with a sugary drink, double trouble. Fructose from liquids is absorbed even faster than from solids, giving your liver no time to adjust and dumping uric acid into your system like it's on a schedule. It's the culinary equivalent of setting your kidneys on fire and asking them to juggle. So here's your not-so-sweet truth. Sugary snacks might taste like happiness, but they're built on a biochemical betrayal. They mess with your blood sugar, burden your kidneys, fuel chronic inflammation, and jack up your uric acid like it's their job, which, metabolically speaking, it kind of is. If you're serious about controlling uric acid or avoiding that next excruciating gout flare, it's time to stop pretending that just one donut doesn't count. It does. Your joints know. Your kidneys know. And sooner or later, your big toe will definitely let you know. Moderation is key, but in the case of sugary snacks and uric acid, even small doses can have outsized consequences for the sensitive. So, unless you want to trade your dessert for a prescription pad and a pair of crutches, think twice before diving into the candy bowl. The sweet trap is real, and it hurts.